What's up, guys? I guess this video is for anybody that wants to know what it's like to get the procedure, or at least where I was located. Your mileage may vary. I've talked to quite a few people who have had this procedure at this point, and I've heard some horror stories. I feel like I was fortunate, I guess, that the procedure went so well for me. You know, it was so little pain and whatever. Yeah, anyways. The day before the surgery, the nurse called and went through the checklist, and they wanted to know which medications I was taking, and they wanted to make sure that I didn't take any medications that could possibly affect, you know, the surgery or my recovery or anything. So basically, you can't have anything that is like a blood thinner, I guess, that will cause you to bleed more or anything. So like no Excedrin, like I normally take Excedrin for migraines, but I couldn't take that yesterday for this. You're not allowed to eat anything after midnight the night before surgery. You're not allowed to drink anything 4 hours before the surgery. And also, you're supposed to have somebody with you if you want to leave the same day, because it is, at least in New York State, when you get anesthetized, you have to have somebody leave with you because you're groggy when you're done. It's against the law for them to release you anesthetized without a rider, which they didn't tell me until the day before. So, and when she told me that on the phone, she was like, do you have a rider? And I was like, no. And she was like, well, you need to have a rider. They're not going to let you have the surgery without a rider. And I was like, what do you mean? Why am I hearing about this the day before the surgery? Like, I definitely would have found somebody, but I'm literally not going to be able to find somebody by tomorrow. And she was like, well, let me see what I can do. And she was like, well, would you mind staying the night if it turned out that you could just get a bed and stay the night here? I was like, yes, absolutely. I was like, it's going to be a major inconvenience for me. I have to cancel this procedure because I already took 2 weeks off from work. I already took my medical pay, my paid medical leave, all this stuff. So she called back a little bit later and was like, yeah, you can stay the night and we can just release you the next day after the surgery. I was like, great, let's do it. So the next hurdle was I freaking called to confirm my driver was going to pick me up and take me to my appointment. And I found out that my health insurance was canceled. I had to call my health insurance coordinator. She was able to get my health insurance restored for me like right away. Unfortunately, the insurance was not able to be restored that day, so they weren't able to schedule me for a cab that day to get to my appointment. And I didn't really have any money because I literally just paid my rent. So I just started like messaging and calling everybody, which isn't a lot of people. I have like a handful of people that I know that I can message or call, and I ended up finding somebody that I really, really appreciate. Thank you so much. You know who you are, taking me to my appointment and like getting me there safe and like talking to me on the way there. I'm actually super glad that it was like somebody I knew that took me to my appointment and not like some random stranger. But getting a ride there was the last hurdle, and let me tell you, when I found out like that was the last hurdle, the look on my face was just, man, I was just like so freaking excited. So anyways, I get in there, get checked in, get upstairs into the surgical area where the pre-op area. Had to take off all my clothes, and they had these wipes that I had to wipe my whole body with. There was some kind of disinfectant wipe that I had to just like scrub my whole entire body with. And then I put on the little coat thingy that I had on in the picture, and the shower cap thing, surgical cap thing. Got into the bed. They had this, there was like a hole in the side of the thing that they could hook a little hose into, and they put a hose in, and it like started pumping like this warm air into like my gown, and it was like kind of pleasant. And then they put these things on my legs that were like supposed to like keep my legs warm for like circulation or something. And then the anesthesiologist came in. The anesthesiologist, I can't remember his name, but man, he was like very, very charismatic and like very well spoken and funny, and like he did an amazing job making me feel comfortable, because I was really nervous about the anesthesia, and I like was able to express that to him. And I was just like, I basically told them that I wasn't really nervous about the procedure at all. The anesthesia was what was scary to me. No, he was like, what's so scary about the anesthesia? I was like, I don't know. It's just like I'm going to be knocked out and I have no idea what's going to be happening. And I think he gave me the anesthesia as I was talking about that, because I think I blinked. And then I just heard somebody say my name, and I opened my eyes, and some guy goes, "You're done." And I was like, "What?" I was like, "No fucking way." And like, I was like, I mean, pretty numb, and I was like, and he's like, how do you feel? I was like, I feel great. I was like, I feel awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. Oh my god. Like, it's like I feel awesome, guys. But anyways, I was completely numb down there. I woke up no pain at all. I did have like a really bad headache like all day yesterday, as well as this morning. I still had a headache. They had like a whole bunch of packaging and bandaging. They gave me these hospital underwears. It's like a diaper that like covered all the bandaging and stuff. They measured all my urine, and also you like while you have the bandaging on, you have to pee standing up. And let me tell you, I haven't peed standing up, and it's been 2014, 2015. Like it's been like 10 years. I forgot how to a. But yeah, I think the doctor before the surgery, also before the surgery, they will ask you a million times which surgery you're there for because like I think they're just like making sure you know what you're there for because like I had like at least 5 people ask me what procedure I was there for and I was like bilateral orchiectomy, bilateral orchiectomy, bilateral orchiectomy. But the doctor before the surgery, she said that they put in like a barrier, so like I shouldn't feel too much for the first 3 days. Like honestly, I don't really feel too much down there right now. Still, it's pretty like numb. I have like a very small amount of sensation. There's a bit of bruising. They did use glue for like where they close everything up, and the glue is purple looking. I've never seen anything like it, so I couldn't really describe it. You could probably Google it and find what the surgical glue looks like though. They did give me some oxy for when the barrier does weigh off in case it is especially painful. I still am not in any pain yet. There's some pain if I cough. Like if I cough, like I'll feel like when you cough, like whether you're not you're aware of it, like they kind of do this every time you cough, but like they're not there, but the cords are still there and they're clipped and stitched and swollen probably. So when I cough, it still kind of hurts a little bit. And I gotta tell you, it's like such a bizarre feeling to like cough and like not have anything there because like I wasn't aware like ever aware of the sensation before because like it was like such a like like you live your entire life with that sensation every single time you cough. And like when they're gone, like the sensation is gone. It is bizarre. Let me tell you. Oh my God. I feel like I was having a headache because like my brain was trying to communicate with like an organ that isn't there. That's my running theory. And now that my brain knows it's not there, it's like I'm like rewired a little bit or something because like I feel fucking different in a good way. But anyways, I hope y'all guys all have a great day. That was my experience. Your mileage may vary. I'm a little groggy, so I'm probably gonna take a nap. If anybody has any questions, don't hesitate to ask down below. I will definitely answer respectful questions. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Peace.